Hi everyone, welcome to the Highlights from Ukraine podcast, your daily audio summary of the latest news reported in the Ukrainian media. My name is Artem, and here is the news. 893 days less the Russian invasion of Ukraine. Yesterday, Ukraine marked the 30th Air Force Day, reports Ukrainska Pravda. On the occasion, President of Ukraine Volodymyr Zelensky officially confirmed and showed to the media F-16 fighters that Kyiv finally received from its partners. Quote, F-16s in Ukraine, we ensured this. I am proud of all our guys who are skillfully mastering these aircraft and have already started using them for our country. I thank our team for this result. I thank all the partners who are truly helping with the F-16s and the first countries that accepted our request for aircraft. Denmark, the Netherlands, the United States, and all our partners, we value your support, unquote, said the president. He wished Ukrainian pilots and other Ukrainian defenders to bring the combat results that will bring Ukraine's victory closer. Zelensky expects that Ukraine's partner states will extend the platform within which Ukrainian pilots and engineers are training on the F-16s, reports Interfax Ukraine. Over the last year, Ukrainian pilots and technical teams have been training on F-16 fighters in the US, the UK, Denmark, and the Netherlands. Moreover, the Center for Training Pilots from NATO countries opened in Romania, which stressed its readiness to accept Ukrainian pilots as well. He also stated that the supplies of modern Western aircraft and air defense systems by the partners are gradually strengthening the Ukrainian air shield against Russian attacks, making it one of the strongest ones in Europe. According to the head of state, in almost 2.5 years of this war, the Air Force has carried out 22,000 combat fights. He also directed diplomats to explore the idea of forming a coalition of neighboring states to help shoot down Russian missiles over Ukrainian territory within the framework of the Ukraine-NATO Council. In particular, he meant missiles aimed at Ukraine's neighbors. In Zelensky's opinion, this decision is probably difficult for partners because they are always afraid of excessive escalation, but Ukraine is still working on it. According to Militarny, Ukraine's F-16 fighter jets received Therma PIDS Plus pylons with a missile warning system. The Danish-designed and manufactured Therma system was used to equip fighter jets of all European participating Air Force member states. In 2018, Denmark, Norway, the Netherlands, and Belgium ordered Therma PIDS Plus pylons with the missile warning system for their F-16 fighter jets. Reportedly, all these countries were expected to supply Ukraine with the F-16s, so it is unknown which aircraft exactly was displayed on 4th of August. As for the importance of missile warning system, it facilitates the vital enhancement of the F-16's self-defense capability, since it gives the aircraft an opportunity to detect and counterattack missiles in advance. The missile warning system consists of 6 sensors and 1 computer. 3 sensors are installed on both pylons, and their location facilitates almost complete spherical coverage around the aircraft. In recent days, some Western media outlets reported that Ukraine has received its first F-16 jets. According to the Times, 6 fighters arrived from the Netherlands, with several more on their way from Denmark. The New York Times has reported that Ukraine will only be able to deploy about 10 F-16 fighter jets this year. Volodymyr Zelensky did not disclose how many F-16s were delivered to Ukraine in his announcement and did not specify whether they have already performed combat missions in Ukraine. An American official revealed on the condition of anonymity that 6 pilots were conducting test flights on as many jets in uncontested Ukrainian airspace. The official added that Ukrainian pilots were getting used to small-scale operations and did not participate in combat actions against the Russians. Experts believe that the lack of trained pilots and the limited quantity of the aircraft will constrain their direct impact on the battlefield. American officials state that about 20 Ukrainian pilots are expected to fly the aircraft in 2024. That would allow Ukraine to deploy only about 10 F-16s in combat, given that each aircraft requires at least 2 pilots. We would really appreciate if you could recommend us to your friends and family, as well as share information on social media. This way more people would learn about the podcast and truth about Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Ukraine received another Olympic gold medal. Yaroslava Maguchik became the Olympic champion in the high jump with a result of 2 meters, reports Champion.com.ua. The 22-year-old Ukrainian surpassed her main competitor, the Australian Nikola Olislegers, only by the number of attempts. Another Ukrainian, Irina Gerashenko, taking a height of 1 meter 95 centimeters, shared the third place and the bronze medal with another Australian, Eleanor Patterson. Another bronze award was won for Ukraine by Mikhailo Kohan in the hammer throwing. The Ukrainian's result is 79.39 meters. In addition, Pavlo Korostelyov qualified for the final in shooting from a small caliber pistol at 25 meters. And Ukrainian boxer Alexander Khizhniak defeated Cuban Arlen Lopez by split decision in the semi-finals of the boxing tournament in the weight category up to 80 kilograms. The fight against the two-time Olympic champion turned out to be extremely difficult, and everything was decided in the third round. Khizhniak's opponent in the final on August 7th will be Nurbek Oralbay from Kazakhstan. Thank you for listening to the Highlights from Ukraine podcast, a non-commercial initiative of just two people, and we need your help to grow. Share information about the podcast, rate us in the app, subscribe to our Patreon. With your support, we are getting better. We call on you to demand from governments of your countries to impose the toughest sanctions possible on Russia and its citizens to stop their invasion of Ukraine.